I've been sick, but I'm slowly starting to feel better, so let's put on some makeup. I never usually go for a heavy makeup look just because I've been scarred by that in the past. When I was in high school, we had one of those high school dances, and I wanted to get my makeup done professionally for that. I'd never really been that good at doing makeup, so my mom's friend was a makeup artist. Naturally, I was so excited, and I was looking up makeup looks on Pinterest to show her kind of what I wanted to go with. So I arrive, I show her the pictures, she understands kind of what I'm going for. I didn't realize how long this was gonna take, so I just kept checking the clock and realized that I was going to be late to the dance. Being the people pleaser I am, I didn't want her to feel stressed out, so I didn't really say anything. I kind of just let her do her thing. Then after 2 hours of sitting in her chair, she tells me that she's done and asks me whether I want to see it. Me being super excited, I'm like, yeah, I would love to see it. I look in the mirror and I hate it. It was so bad. I wanted to burst into tears right then and there, but I didn't want to hurt her feelings, so I smiled and said I loved it and went home. When I arrived home, I realized just how little time I had to get my dress and get out. So I grabbed makeup wipes, grabbed my dress, got in the car, and started crying. Felt so sad because I felt so insecure and it was really bad, and there was nothing I can do about it because the dance had already started at this point. So then my dad's driving me to this dance and I just realized that I have to take this makeup off. I'm in the car stressing about it, taking off the makeup, trying to get my dress on, all while my date slash best friend at the time was blowing up my phone, which obviously added to all the stress I was feeling already, since this was not how I pictured my day going. I finally make it to the dance. My dad's pulling up to our school and my date's waiting outside just texting me, and I get out of the car, start running. Mind you, I was wearing stiletto heels on gravel ground, and I think you know what happened next. Me being the clumsiest person there is, obviously trips and falls. Me not wanting to be an inconvenience to anyone, I push through the pain, pretend I'm fine, go in to dance. But halfway through the night, I realized that my ankle is really, really painful and it's so swollen that it will not fit into my shoe. So all the boys in my year take turns carrying me around this dance just to get me from A to B, because at this point I could not walk. So then I call my parents at 3 a.m. We end up in the ER because I ripped all my muscles in my foot. I spend my entire summer walking on crutches, and that's when I decided that I would never let anyone do my makeup again.